Trainer. We train your boys need. Hey, we never got some soldier. We are soldier by and your football who train on way. No football who train. I have some more. Sankayanga Benya video number me pound. Say, if you answer the side, John Simon training, which Majano. Wait here, I just saw one soldier for front. And that's a John Simon, see Dini Juma. It's a baby, I wouldn't know. Johnson, no, so said your grandmother of a baby. Yes, I know Dini Juma. Johnson Marino. Aye, about make out nine. No, train your two boys need to know. Say Johnson Penny, and I know one. Yes, Johnson Marino. Is your penny Johnson, a baby? Aye, a baby. And Chabacon from Cruz Waba. Na, your latest in our draw about some sort of change. I mean, Toma. One a baby fourth. One of the third, one of the fourth. The England fourth now number said you. The sense of Abambonaba. England number said fourth. Tomorrow to kill on your dear, because France no. Tomorrow to kill. A crown France from Argentina uniform no. McGinnis is here, Mentiase. The reason is, nobody at Argentina who be a man and a born Ocean 1 nil. We shall 1 nil no. It take his sounds on Argentina for a Vatican. It take more than a Kobe 80th minute. Yes, it a Kobe 50 minutes. Yes, 50 minutes. And no more Vatican. Fine. Oh, Bukayo Saka, and no pride. No pride. No pride. Oh, Kobe Meno. I didn't want Kobe Meno boy. I call it a belly chairs or who no maduke, no maduka, a month for Bonnet on Yadiano. On Yadia Canadian and Tentanua. Sabo no woman or Bewa could not so. On also send Muchi. No maduke on Chupa. England players when Muchis no beer. I have a tray. And why in Muchis and no maduke? Why? I have three. What about player back? Could he? Bukayo Saka. Bukayo Saka and Tentanua. Who player back? And could Argentina for Santo here? Could you marry no bread? Remember bread. Lisandro Martinez could do a uniform. Now Argentina defenders no more tiso. Hurricanes also do a go sapa. Hurricane was off. One more way. Hurricane one more way. You know, to you no party. England free now or free. I am papa. And I say, Oment me unqualified no. But I think say, and everybody or more. I was here tears here. Now you who the level of Argentina. And a come of us here Moniama. Because they almost see you could go at you know. The plan was young mama de man game in the X16. Now young Fanko in the extra time. Now for young penalties. But yes, I don't know, yes, I don't know. Don't know is escalating on so Moniama. And don't forget, Messi is in a picture as well. Messi is Messi. At any time, baby a queen, you know. Or no Bokwanefa. It was shy a car bear 28 minutes to the stoppage time. Was an abode in a commerce woe because a war and many does war. I don't pay your money turning him. It did do Sata was an abode in a console, born in a conho. That means a free salmon could not be bet me a seat. And of course, born a corner. No one a born free yard BBC. So I think, so, men a father, you know, who blame me. Thomas to care Bibria. Maybe say no in this contest. When are you coach? I don't want you to come menu. Could be menu net here. On to me and because I said to let you. If I've been honest, Elliot Anderson. Elliot Anderson. Bonnie performance near about to say. Oh, senior boy, I will be a dinner, catches one yard. But check your show. Come menu. Onya. A single minute no obo Manchester United in ball obo and open your fence amorim or say a crown bobo Yamincha Domina Michael Carrick Yamin to Manchester and I was starting your minutes beboa we buy you know when your minutes more minutes yes as I was starting one man Manchester United about to for Saboy oh yeah so the mention and the do and Argentina for a game no fala age me say upon who defend it what the damn band by me boy you can bend and I do has abem every concert what the concert day Sometimes no ya konsa no ya eberi chiezemo unya abrantia your friend say no ni maduke unya Bukayo Saka unya Rashford yeah some players when the same team the omo on the mention say and until say we coach Dortmund or coach Bayern or coach Chelsea also so there more na but Pierre Jimunya coach boy also coach Musakino ene ya osom sakrimane ko coach e first tomato kill on deserve so be England adwuma no
abotresi ya no mo so mo ntewi
achomala sabe na sesa coach e first tomato kill ene ya o say English e fere jan kwamane ko because on deserve so be adwuma no
mo hu ni say at least yes
because
still the dia bossman me ana me mbiemu ni bibiri ni say o bossman wo de se na me ka say yenye honest first one na me din ka kire wo no o de yenye honest e was squad we hu previous ones no dey compare as a squad we ne sigi kakra o and me no me nya be dia dance
me na from me na me from
so ya from awie since ya the table so ne di ho
coach e fẹ́ tomato kill no ni fofo de ho
na fofo
o ba player
better player pa
so onya ba season fine onya ba season no Spence onya good season so onya
good season
Spence
ni position onya good season
enyo na nke ori touch am relegation enyo sa boy na
I'm talking about the position because I say cano
Arnold onya bad season
Arnold comparing
so ka position onya bad season
oneni e dey be
coach oya dia Arnold ko timi de bebo mfimfin ho ko oja Arnold ofie e na o say ja wan Foden
na oja Kopama ofie
oja Kopama ofie Mr. Coach, we have no grown home. Omo che. Sadana ni kwa nkom ka jisa no ama England biem obo wi onka ho.
Omo so to ano so.
Omo to ano so e. Obi aso support omo.
28 di omo.
Omo to ano so. Omo to ano so no mulusu nkosa. Omo ntimi sanje. Omo anse coach omo ntimi nje. I'm telling you. The coach no. Ogun won ma sepa.
Wow.
Aka 8 minutes. Watch Argentina 1-0. Wodina kwa aka 8 minutes ni upon game. Who defended? Na England for no omo by defending game. England ye can't defend it. Well, they also beam. I mean, some 2-1 no beam. 8-1 so beam. Say go punya go.
Say 2-1 afi no dem Rashford beam.
Enti coach we tactical coach.
Ka be some 3.
Afi ya show na go for run for the nabam. Run for anya hwe abeje gina ball so touch line ho. Ball your ways to means of killing a cat. Enti your manager also won say onyam na me also me catch up. Thomas Tuchel. Fero do mo fa ni agro. Onso mu jana kwan ma ne ko. Because I don't know here no a hanko for papa the oil no.
Sometimes you go on mo a omo do mo ni hwe se enema omo do mo hwe ma mienu. Sisi a wo pam no hwan na ade na eba.
Coaches on dozo.
Is
so na say ka we kwa there.
Bebre ho.
Gareth Southgate.
Bebre de ho.
Gareth Southgate. 28 to say. O former master stage
we are.
Fine. Odomo ba ntinyo do aye na obi so aye bio.
Southgate nso ka say djuma no ya na onye bio.
Ntino onye be ma coach Thomas Tuchel sometime na edition was time na edition coach no so was Argentina all who do sa edu be England for na team dey ku omo team dey Hurricane team dey na ma hin kan team new school Hurricane oni Chelsea captain no James no
o say James dey e press
trabe bono nya ya na de ko na de ko didi agro ani mo na san ko tia
sa check kra wa san so nya no
enya no ne ka bono na de ko no wa bo nye pra bono ko hye nye press Hurricane also ya enya Ghana for on share bo be oni Argentina bo sen mi oni Panama enya oni kupa bo sen China boy
yes
Hurricane bo say my Argentina for abaso na me atoma Sunday final ne baso entino media me ni be bia mo dada
ana o enva odaroma
na me o mi ni nyina ho
o so nya ba
o me o mi ni nyina ho be ba ji bia me pe
be ji bia
ai but Argentina for no e wa part but now me catch am say Spain be share France because so ni team okura ball oni omo bonus team ni kuta ball omo kuta ball no ya no me dangerous Oyazabel they start here near Huni but me too the man
yes 41 goals involved this season
yes
including World Cup in a Cambo Moa 41 goals involved
Vuzinya baby obi ameche the credit Vuzinya
yes
ono nko ne goalkeeper what face la me yama what face la your Messi obi anhye no e 90 minutes
yes na love the story no
yeah Vuzinya two finalists no we show me you be anhye no 90 minutes obi anhye no Ushala me yama mani hu level Messi mani hu level
de obi a etra 90
enti ono omo nko ne countries so a omo abo sankofo bi no omo final no enti yemo mabaso yemo Cabo Verde for abaso yemo Cochito abaso
say omo from performance we me wuram
Afcon me tomochi
because what me perform we pa na omo kobo final World Cup what me omo abo 1990 obi anfa bo anto atena and say Afcon be oba also be first moment so na asesa nyoma that's why for them yeah
you be come on any about say before say be come on na mama 3 point traveling agency from mom sesia na yeni nko wansansa na dwamo na de etu fa ere akopiem e microphone cruise na 3 point traveling agency almost to Johnson about traveling assistance and we brutal and we use Alejandro Van Dam so person onya a year me ba chow we a Canada business and also visitor visa and no a year 3 point traveling agency sounds about a Schengen visa na Germany deal ho sounds France Belgium we want to call no money be fama ebano UK visit visa na mo German sounds about student visa 3 point traveling agency na me come on some energy and so area choices here mama to Johnson ebano ticketing and also flight reservation ayomo sounds about hotel booking omo ebano traveling insurance omo ebano traveling passport na birth certificate 3 points travel agency and I'm doing one dance here and and some so mama to Johnson I can't show that so person oko the chance away and some tona we problem bien omo amuna yes adwuma na pa and until 3 point travel agency omo ya bibia etu come so ya dey come oko account some nyina fa kire mo ori oko awose maba ori oko awose maba entinum tachom say waba otesa ha and until we visa before payment otesa visa before payment sounds omo de omo ya kroje omo ya konkron bia anyu sika nko bia and until 3 point travel agency mama to Johnson omo cha kwan e okuma so so krapa enum hotel junction hono ma no mo obe from our number is here na bibian so ai kama 0531 396988 0531 396988 and also be free 0200 495220 0200 495220 and we number be free na sanjiwe kanwe 0596101070 0596101076 WhatsApp line 0531 396988 0531 396988 I know I WhatsApp line and 3 points a year travel agency from Penny Commodities here with your buffet craft from also called Joseph Crapper a hotel junction honoma and I want 3 a year point travel agency my main phone to Johnson Rainbow Hotel my country says why where have you not be a do honeymoon a Rainbow Hotel na Rainbow football crewman and yet Maketokra Sabaka to a best or boy Juman some Ketokra sounds like Piquet and then I am a Rainbow Hotel mama to Johnson Rainbow ampa says a chroma the obiansi Rainbow and penforsum Rainbow and crossum Rainbow na the omni onya do Rainbow Hotel me va cho your executive room honoma boss pa and we friend been ha me va cho some rooms no your air condition room and after standard room buying restaurant some egusum air juma pa would the na open bibi kakra from omrimu who I am penny for and on some the all reception honor over corner PK at reception catch us a PK maybe a crack with me announcer maybe some medifu for announcer Banku and Columbia and on some Bankuni Catacoino who can you PK Obayama I'm a Bibian so I come sound so Gemna Isuka when you baby up a pack your car and why a Rainbow Hotel now Rainbow and it is some so in Canio says a doom so by Num Canibia and some Rainbow Hotel or much of Quail Cross Bantama opposite New Mercury 0502 844 555 0502 844 555 and also 0248 926 360 0248 926 360 and Rainbow Hotel is a chroma here. Obia some Rainbow Hotel no na answer my economy me phone to Johnson my man about fried rice here na yeni koma kakra I was cleaning some manabel no so we are the birthday pound town door engagement manabel and I didn't want dancer and some other branches and also pa would do chrono barrier I left right sound so drew a chrono station a quite a new life school no honoma and a manabel my main phone to Johnson would do Bremaya only Breman bem and it didn't anymore sounds from drew a franchise station would do bone station sounds so drew I am about to Kodia Cordia stage one ma, Manabel, Elbojma pa, Voyagema and some Honoma some Ketokra, Mammy Fonto Johnson, who drew and swamia, only a no more at all, and it didn't anymore. Mibacho, Jumedia piano, a Manabel fried rice, Manabel fried rice, zone 24903, zone 830, zone 249, Mibacho 030830, and a number of friend. Now, when the Manabel, Manabel, and some heading command to Johnson and Kama. Jedu son ye konko fonko so abesia che abesie ye kwaba ye ba ye bedin komo bebre na memo no owan yire motos ba bi obia ma menche opani na memo abanso na menka sa dwuma de uye bipa ene na ene tim ne nyina no ye nchecha mo ye dan ho ba ba ya for news upnest ye ba Me come Morocco no mami opani offense Mohammed Ayobe and the coach of my friends Morocco mami fanto onim sa World Cup player born America Canada afema yikono me want to know some Morocco dey nim some that some coffee name no Jamaican sa Moroccan Federation no amanya confirm dama so pania your friend Mohammed Ayobe one be na to so na akoso adwumaden dia ma omana your friend sa Morocco san so mo say kakra mo dem opani no otimi adi won dance dia e some pania friend Mohammed Ayobe omo jaro na oto so na oguso enso adi omana your friend sa Morocco front mo ko adom san so pani no sabe obepie mo America obepie PM Canada Magico no sabe ngune no sekra obojuma so nso de bomana Jefferson sai Morocco eno ntrum me ba cho penino e so tonso no ya adwumaden e de bomana fense Morocco eno ntu de meeting sesia enso tonso penino penifo so no nyama ne nko won ba yine pompe sabe aponchia waira na ncheso so tonso abojuma de mama fense Morocco eno kakra me mense kan sesia na me ko me fense Kenya na ya dun koma kakra na Kenya na ma me Kenya mo air football federation no and some say a foreign players on Bama Pala Bruta amania you see the month of November March and after June I foreign players on Thomas from no yes omunsa koma katia and until allowance I would also munsa kano amunsa kai nyame adomancha craft kono so na banso na the meeting is here and so chance I foreign based players from Bama Pala Bruta so new concept sound treatment on from sansa omo ebibo bo amanonio and so so amanonia and some different omonim the reason champion for amomusi kano so nche omonim dentia omosi kano so na kachre na the meeting is here and so Johnson, yes, local air base air players, no, one of the Omonsa Comusika, yes, Omonsa Comusika, and no, and I'm a foreign players on Pala Bruta, and some said, I mean, you never bought I am about Timbaco, na a moment free chromo, dear Kenya chromo, no, dear, Omodomusi Council, not a momo, Mamma Fonto, one more time, supplementary report, Tom and Seka, and so Johnson, I local players, you know, yes, sister said, allowance can come at the month of November, and after June, I don't call Monsankai, never may have some the amount of March and after June I am about November no among San Caninia and until demonstration is here and so Johnson and the brother who draw a Eje demononye jakitogra enom report on Nseka mama brontia Jefferson aya ado ayasla we aye Abdul Salam aya kuado onom Nseka announce on your coach at the moment team fans Orlando Pirates now Nseka is here and so Johnson Abdul Salam aya kuado the maintenance Zamalek from Penfonia pre so Pennyway on soba no beton some no ya juma kama and some the fans Zamalek from Penfonia say or Pennyway among what juma wobo sansa Pennyway so nyame adon no be piem e o Zamalek be bancho mutimi no so ya obebo Zamalek be bancho timi no enso amama gina brand nti o se Penfonia ntentem na ono som na cross border no be adwuma ne kama enso kama na mom de mechi sesia enso chance so Orlando Pirates from Penfonia dabi o Pennyway o muko tare mo se twetwe o mo nyama o Penny nkona no akwachina na mom yasem Zamalek fono na de ofa ko se kwan bianse no e se ko twebe oba na yasem o mo de ofa no ko enom the meeting separate from our church to financial Quambian no one by more penny. Jefferson, I am about your way and some Nadia Johnson, a year quanto, and so now about my time and the Matima Fence. I am about Orlando Pirates. Number one, according to a fresh report, Tommy Menseka, and so Chansa, yes, Zamalek Fonsa Sabika, will join an answer point of a pima, or can a chance out of him, and I said, Obusman Musuli and Konaback, a Conum Preback on Premiano and Premians, women sound trying to celebrate among some Panina, Jefferson, Quanto, now on some Abed Matendia Mamma about your team, Jefferson, Zamalekano, Kakamen Second Cecia, Mamma Fanto Johnson, could my fans Real Madrid, now yet in Comaka Cram, no Monte Fonso, Namika Real Madrid, Mammy Openia fans at the Don Florentino Perez, on Titan de Maclab fans at Real Madrid, Fanimam Cecia, in Comaka Cram. And some knows Quinoso, no one penny offense from Chino Parenza, no one penny offense, our Bronte fence, Michael Apovio Lindsay, or no some new player, and my boy Abocono. Now says Michael Lindsay on some of the Edgar. Says Gentraha El Kruma, William say after some of my offenses pain, and so show mine offense, about some way I have France and all. I'm Michael Lindsay and come on IBB Sons and come on and ya drop it. First, I know some of my friends in Spain, and some ancient France, now offer baby aquano, now I just a precursor, Jammer Rogers of Viticotia, none of what Jeff Field, not just a baby, will be on some Naka Quanwonsome, name of Demetri Cecia, and so some Granny offense Michael Linson. The maintenance on Tim and John and Tim friends at Real Madrid and on Kakamen Second Cecia, according to a penny, Jefferson, I have for around a platinum bay. Awesome Saturday and your Johnson Crano and your country buyer from Penfoss Nebesotna, now your John buyer Bobocono, Mammy Penny Offense of Vincent John and Paul Company, on any coach buyer Bobocono, on some Crano Canchano. say uncle be better by a babakuno now just want some pa at the Mabaya Timano Yami 2029 and I grant a contract and some never been a the maintenance are granted so or tina I to my phone some buyer now also talks to no boy my some my friends buyer and on the government second says here now me good some medicine come on mammy a granny offense of Venetians or Villa Pazzo Junior and also Kadama to Babakuno now says no day more day pa Unimsa granny offense of Venetian Junior. I like this aqua with free to my friends are Rema to no sonko and sounds on some way and you're and I'm become some Makawan some Vinicio Junior Nanijukra now Jamaican Cobano sounds of Vinicio Junior and Penfoja Quano Qua Bilachum Madrid from Penfo about Kalisi Kemoto Uncle Fan Crana Jeffran Michael Little some net number and why per report to Menseka Mammy Penny offense and me can't take time on train and on your coach to my friends answer now when I'm so penny offense I'll take and Atenta I can't answer from penny for say a Cobansa Madrid from penny for a Kukonsa and a more giant Amagrana Jeffrens Vinicio Junior and some Africa friends of Real Madrid and some Nequa one better try on best possible normal Landia Granny offense Miranto Vinicio Junior and some Emirates Stadium not on no penny offense me can't take Madrid and some let my bed watches and some Kitokra and on the government second says here Mammy Timmy friends RB Leipzig name Komokakra and sounds RB Leipzig and Sania Krana. Your friends Mazime Aya Esteve, Oman Sania Krano free Aya Burnley. Now, Demin Seconds is a Piemano, 27 million pounds on Kakaman Seconds says here. Now, what do my friends at Bruce Dortmund? Bruce Dortmund from Penny for control some day crucial meeting. Now, Dortmund from Penny for some more could be a grandson kind of a bouncer. And he was some Sakura Bay and Amoka Wansum. Dortmund from Penny for Sakrana. Your friends at Rooney Baraji or Bruta. Yamia Dominos are Crowe PM no BVB Signa Iduna Brusha Parker. Our Crowe of a friend Yabakas Hallelujah Sansa Juma Crowe and some body bounce for young Cranon Fasono. Sabansa phone and then young Cranon Fasoa. Or Mobrusha Dortmund on Park Grandpa and until Demetri says here. And so Chelsea Dortmund from Penny for some Quabianson or some more approach a bouncer. Now, Omodia Cranon never PM out Dortmund. Name of Demetri some Miranto Dortmund from Penny for and some confirmed Demet some talk and some number. Name of Maria Granny friends of Rooney Banjo or prefer a loan. So Obeko Dortmund and since somebody Sikabeton I am on no bounty and on Kakaman second says here. Mamia Granny friends of William Gabra Alliance Saliba. Dodon friends of William Saliba or second of two friends now or Badama France. Now Unum some you say Nechi or Tippens bar. No. And getting to my friends and so my friends pay no. Edwe branches so uniachi abana chinka seno some apaches and what pa na yesi much obo you know tafa painkiller and uchano and abwana amanches what me aboard through a baby otrono and your sacran kebi cranka isabe yanchen some pa and kebi and konya and some mama my friends of France into the mente and so sacrano yasem bona baba I just offer painkiller and yan saudi the boss with tanyan and so and timfa and why I friends of William Saliba and I made Maka Grandson Richo, Mammy Penny Fence, Mibancho way, Juna Emery, or no manager, and much my fence on Sambia, and a Pamicam Bransurich also Penino, says that and any blow, or Penny Fence Juna, said dead to enough is enough a year, and it was so penny so penny tendency, and also says a clip on so called Champions League. Now obey your grana, your friend some Joe Palia, I was saying some much my fence up here, and since I Crowe or Bruta, and Crowe Yami, I don't know about Johnny to my friends on Sambia, chance obey free trapia, just obey hallelujah, praise the Lord, and some dead donor a dready brepa, dead donor also conquer one and chance to take here, do run out some Pacodana signature, would draw a dear Jensen, I am some Fufuma, the majors of Benfica winner, and some Pacrana fans at John Peliha, never Jamaican so penny offenses Junai, say young from to Johnson, will come a Johnson Unite, Sacran Ben and Tentamanatos on some Tony Tima, Jefferson Watson Beer, and on the report of a second says here. Now, William said world ranking and up my country says, my name 1 to 4. Now, says 1 to 10 or Anyaba. Number 1 ayo my friends Argentina, number 2 is Spain, number 3 is France, number 4 is England, number 5 is Brazil, number 6 is Morocco, number 7 is Portugal, number 8 is Belgium, number 9 is Netherlands, so number 10 ayo my friends is Mexico. And report to me second says here Mami Fanto Johnson no me about Argentina, everybody to my friends England no Crony offenses Spence echo messages. Now after someone who came on commercial and so continue chasing to Johnson come and why Crony offenses Spence and I'm going to come and and some social about YouTube Silver Media 983 YouTube and Silver Media 983 the answer subscribe around just say the chance union some be a chance to me about YouTube and I make one some and so the chance about Silver Media 983 and no YouTube no mommy Crony offenses me Yamana Right a banner on a player and the moment friends Spain now a crown brutal says I crown co-finer now the maintenance and run the net when Timanya training and some farmer minor Jeffrey some Spain name yes a crown away and some a muscle I had discomfort now the maintenance so penny offense the fronte answers on a coach to my fences Spain Osia Fanto Johnson adene hu bia adene hu kra nyame adoma Sunday akwani fenso la me jama ebe se 19 jesu no abodi amama fenso Spain enti mu amote bantman na mpata mu amote ahodwo na amoke kansa kodana je fenso la me jama nyame adoma Sunday bi kra no anya akwanya nsia kan fama oman je fenso Spain so be kansa na unim de okansan so ono na tina de ono nim de akone de babia entino ebeti say younger ke mu achese mo ke kansa bia akwane efenso la me yama ensem nya kwanya nsia kan so kansa sabe na onchosom no bo akra enom na kakra me nsia kan setia mame mfanto wanim so wodro time efenso ati komadra so ya mame opani efenso Diago Pablo Gonzalo Simoni Echolo wow na mame akwane efenso Julian Alvarez Opinion Fence Enrique Saranjo club president and some edema 18 bobokuno na agrani fence Julian Alvarez no se busa sa obenya kotume fence Barcelona mami mfanto Johnson de maintenance abeden sa article beton agrani fence Alvarez and some edema bouncer ebedi beni nyame adva next week na next week no sa ekobano sa Barcelona front team meeting team fence article target na ebeden sa agrani be cross border no obeye Johnson edema bouncer bobokuno enom per report to me second here na udro A1 FM sponsor so say no na da be na Friday no me ban to we hashtag Friday edition na 17 July na headlines no dey kan enie Dedi no UK edges FIFA prop of Argentina Falkland flag dedi no dia tosbe no Messi Ose me ban cho walk up branches so mo show me fans England no ose me dey lot pa ensom na de ba Argentina fans no dia tosom miensa se FIFA me ban cho o assess match report against anaso over Falkland banner anchors the duba bi anchors so my friends Argentina Falkland banners best do anchors so we England for enya some kitokra dia tosom me ban cho no me ban cho branch fans Saliba na china me so tipen so na china say no on beka want some enso ewo dia chance we A1 FM Sports na dia toso biem enso me ban cho abrontia je fans Bavel me ban cho the attention or about all Johnny Timmer and also a moment a new offer. I'm going to be on some come. The also be a Joe Bellingham. Sa all born Argentina player back when it's only just only just airports to trunk or cover 10 and 4 for boss to throw Joe Bellingham and on the down become one some. Sounds like you're tossing Memphis Dana. Your friend Gomez. I'm just all Johnny Timmer friends I am about to Austin Player. The tossing be a Coventry City. I'm on Sunny a crown fence Amanda and also Amanda. I will say Cadman Switzerland. On some no call I am about Coventry no on Becon one some. Sounds about Romero. All count some from opinion fence I am about your never do not just never because I saw my friends Argentina Romero some never can want some and also Romero council sabe stupid on become one some sound sooner team first Bournemouth and some any branch first minutes and sense become one some to kill obetra na so bekono nyame adom betra so na cheso maka wonsem na manto tunso ay kama enso na kama no report to memense kan sesia mam yo pani first wall report no enso na club president e de matima fense Barcelona e de so pani sesia adena nyabo e no sem de na nyaba na so pani nyame adom akwasiata time fense Argentina e body e time fense Spain na sansem no dia samana cheso wo kan fa no so a very good idea pa so o me ba cho two players in Asia Lami Yama and I'm from Bronte Fence Lanio Messi Sansalania Messi no ye kind of dance altima your friends bounce about Jumaday and some never bounce about Kurabaya chance of a man you padona and some never to the bounce of Bokurachi and to Yamia Domina chance of Grana your friends Lami Yama body a chum my friends Argentina Adinya Casepa name of the Dio Council Yamia Doma I Sunday a Cobanse referee Efa or my friends spent and some nether trophy because your council can be Yamia Doma kwasiara nyankopon de yankwanchen so bibia de dem kama o me fensem de chances Spain and some na de trophy be coffee e ma chances to transum kama ano kakra yen say kan sesia live on sofa 903 from amin phone to Johnson Yami Antoma kwasiara gebra chances na ban soro mami opani fensa sasko ay vintage ono ana perifo pano sa onko center referee e ma chances and to transum anya kama and from two countries into Yami Antoma Sunday why and yonko wan ensum na beje trofna kofi wan e be so entu nyame adom Sunday game no ye be bia ntutu no so be fa no kakra chese second sesia live on sofa 903 from amen phone to twa one more time se permission me so chance mama akrona ye first drum show so player at the match from Liverpool with them so somebody cause Liverpool from pen from so nya chia koda no ne agent na kasa sa akra we bruta mania almost akrano I was send a contract no me treat him so dema no ensan se kakra we dem akrano we di won dance dia e won so treat the contract so dema no na obo time fence Liverpool ensan se akoda we no che so mo kan won sama ade be sam amade ansan che na mo nko ne kra eno che o send the contract mo che no chance na o treat him kama enso dema no eno report me mensenka na mama opani fence JT John Terry o school so na John Terry akodi komo bebre se Messi and Ronaldo debate or see from to John Sadney over. I overcry. And Sansa says, no, I am a reference. I am Ronaldo on Bay Messi say. Now, I see video class Argentina. Elusuti my friend says Pena. A better than Ronaldo, what's with Ronaldo to Messi? Sadi Munya Sansamana Kakra. Yenti reference John Terry at a timer. Now on in Central for Dinkomo.
Regardless of the outcome in the World Cup final, but it will certainly cement it for a lot of people. But watching him at 39 years of age last night, honestly, I would have paid to watch that last night. Absolutely incredible.
And some of those balls, he was, left foot into the box. They should have scored 2 goals. I like one on the far post where John Stones was brilliant by somehow getting his body around, getting the header in. Yep. The other one where was it McAllister should have scored? Was that DePaul?
McAllister hit the post.
Yeah. No. Yeah, with the header.
Yeah, hit the post. Yeah.
And then on his bad foot, for the score of the second goal, he's gone to the touchline and fired over across that the goalkeeper couldn't come for, defenders couldn't get, and the score.
He's a fiery little fucker as well. He's so strong in the tackle, aggressive. He likes that side of it as well. And a lot of people try and go that way with him, but it actually makes him a little bit more fiery when he gets the ball at his feet.
You talk about Messi.
Messi, yeah.
Do you remember years ago? Who was at Real Madrid?
Yeah, Messi, yeah.
The Clásico in Spain, Barcelona, and who was the centre back that played for Madrid? Ramos smashed him in the chops, blood everywhere, and he just went to another level. That's what all the great players do. I played against Maradona. For me, the best ever is between Maradona and Messi. Maradona had his issues off the pitch and was playing at a time when people could set about him physically, and the pitches were bad, so he had to get an extra touch, which encouraged the challenge. Messi's not had to deal with that. But these players, above all, John just mentioned, they're brave as they come. The top players are brave, and the really tough guys in football. Historically, the centre halves who went through people. There's nothing tough about being a centre half that goes through someone with a back to them. The tough players, historically and in the modern game.
Right, Santana, Lani Messina, Chase, Mudino, Comoca, Grandson, Salani, only as they said, Kruma, the only deeper. So some or deep brutal, there's all no, and Obia, I can want some. Mame Infanto Johnson wouldn't send no after Spain for no and so a call final no and some catacra after Spain call final no na obia and some enya jewelry na jewelry no o de ba $100 no ma obia me ba cho jewelry ba ko bia cost $100,000 tieni ba we $100,000 intino edube na cho sa krana Jefferson Nico Williams Jide Sanso Marco Kiela munyina enso na jomodi achese enya nsem ketokra eno te fatos ma me na chese ehwom kakra sansam na no de na chese feel no enso osoro pankodan no mosisu sika awrade nyamia and kwa say hwe no ano tempa eno te sabepe enete na meguso medi nkomo efa amine fences pe ho no na me Lionel Messi kodi nkomo kakra na Lionel Messi se the first that bounce no osase da PSG ni nyina confirm opania Jefferson Ronaldinho enso aboane pa Ronaldinho chene ball se de sibone du be kran Manchester Ronaldinho on ne gina pitch so na chance borunya also the far borunya also the far left also the far middle na Manchester Johnson come pa nemam de okanya so pani fence Ronaldinho enso aboane sansa ba bi odre on team mbodin ana so mo register abroad de opani fence Ronaldinho so beton chankra ensansa Ronaldinho juma waye so demana no o kan won sama de be sa amade ache ensansa o kan won sama na yen konekra eno nya Brontia Jefferson Lionel Andres Messi ene kan wedi ache yen centrofo na meguso me di san komo no mame agwane fence speed ne ni komo ka cross pin so na speed enya confirm dama sansa speed ni de wonim se ni papa enso ene Brontia Jefferson Cristiano Ronaldo dos Santos Aveiro na species Infanto Johnson okwan so pa obeka ne krokopem dobe we fracture fonsa so de o ka che wiase nyansem opani fence sia Ronaldo no ekwan bia so Ronaldo be samba na Ronaldo o retire be samba sansa yeni Brock Lesnar ene ese ni pa edu ba bi oba famichi no ring ni mo bon susuro na Brock Lesnar so retire yetu ene no samba also nyame ya adoma 2030 World Cup abronti friends Ronaldo ebe samba yenti akwana friends speed.
Well, I don't think this is his last World Cup. Okay. I think he has one more in him. Okay. Oh, but I think it's after all our close. I know. A lot of people here is Ronaldo fans.
Right into species Infanto Johnson no cray back up a Quabian sono Uriah Francis Ronaldo Besamba now a beton some Jumadi Mama Fence Portugal now to channel some come so I come and no Crabman second here now before Smith Romans and Fufremano Mammy Penny Fence Oliver Glansna now Glansan when say no coach Crystal Palace says so Koya Jumadi amount to my friends are not some forest now a penny no Jebasa so penny a do baby now just as so cool free Europe. Na adentina one free Europe anko Saudi Arabia yenti opani friends Oliver Glanson na nsema ono so editor yen central for the timer and central for Tripino anja so odini komo no Oliver Glanson wodi komo kakra.
As I mentioned in the first interview for the club's media, it was over the summer.
When Thierry Sebenyam Oliver Boys and Anchese Subium some Nadiama Dishes 790 Ayo Pania Jefferson Oliver Glansna na Yagusum Yetin Koma on some Fufremo na Yaguso Edison Common Mammy Pania Fessa Piers Morgan na Piers Morgan or come we are seeing out to Sanano 77 the Argentina Foniano in Jayukra Diabenesim 777 the Sinano na idiot. Sansa Piers Morgan Argentina for no almost celebrated with a Falklands flag. Now just some kitogra. Before the game we catch on some some home bintino or my friends Argentina and some of my friends in Glamour Sopa and Untino Omino Monka and Jedu Babino now just no and a task screen so which was a mood twinkle for any just some go for any air from Craston Argentina for the derby or Monte so Dogo be crown so no Belcra. Our Falklands I am about to banana or modern England for any so much as England for yes almost Jamana Sopa and no penny offense up Piers Morgan I didn't see deɛ si na no sɛbi antwa yɛ kra na de be de be sia ma my friends Argentina fire so I sante no also deɛ si na no antwa yɛ kra ɛnom panin nsɛm no so I can chance on trophy na ore fese bitache ka baba nte sɛ once upon a time I was Chelsea na other Chelsea go post no ma wonim sɛ na deɛ chance before sɛ obenya I head injury no 6 months before I head injury no na wadi kan ensom ebra na prana we prano no pro on shoulders na ne shoulders na we prano o se du baby na so say ye cross ball pa ya na den so be chire bi on kwa watch ball na che so Philippines pa na che so tiam osugu ni yam na nso ne nya che so donti no na ode da go post no na de ma chance bobo ko no ne mo no de on kan se du baby kwa na che so oduro aye dress room ho no ma I just say injection or you want a pioneer crown son of a double post no now place to be a company I was come or check a grandson say a do baby now just a born bar now just only also or trini watch born I am just a more dentin pa and some demano and until the Okan said do baby now just a chance of phone to a chance more dontra and I go give a friend some about away and so if I check no or down some demo demand about your chance of Timano and some said do baby now just a goalkeeper no proper or trini one not just a more tin or Tisuina, now or the Dagopos, not much my friends of Chauncey. Now the old Kenyan said, baby, not just some Timothy, and who don't I know, and who don't you not just no dumb now or the boy Jumakama, and some other Montima and also to my friends of Chauncey, and I'm like a government second here. Open your friends and one upon us, young fan to some more Mocasa tell me, Yamamon such a mote. Monso Chanson, what to be said Yamia Thomas Sunday, a mouth for cancer, crown and friends of me, Yama, and some Kenyan second from Maya. Jefferson Spain also bois, oh bois, Yamia Thomas Sunday, a crown and friends, I have about all, Elame Yama, Obenya Kenyan second, some other my friends out there, turn some Spain, I'm on Chanson to turn some Kama, and some Kamano, I report to Mamma seconds here. Mamma found to Johnson, Mamma go give a fence of Vozinia, not yelling common nose, Quintus of Vozinia. And announces that Huawei would do Cabo Verde Kruma, a hero. And of course, of a baby and sober papa. Now, Demin Sekin is here, and so Johnson Yamia Thomas Sunday, and Spain and Afe, and my friends Argentina. Wouldn't say 2 countries in Yano, our penny way show. With Spain, only Spain no amfa. Spain 4 year Pia amfa. Mimajo Spain co final, only Argentina. You Messi Bonway, na oni Argentina just anyan some ketokra goalkeeper see and found to Johnson so the attention was I world class players a bit to Salani Messi a bit to Salame Yama na osinko for me magician onwe el magiciano na oshela me Yama na be communicapa so Salani Messi na be consumne kabruta na osha sanko for me no expansion some na de mano dinya ke said de mano sansanya izekra so be shela me Yama when Timon Fabon to Watenemo. Lami Yama crash at Cabo Verde Amohe. Ubechala no Messi now by the pump to the Sabi. Upon Chawaya, now just some Messi and so one could do a big cranaches and wear day. Or what a born of travel for a strong time. Now, don't catch a gun of funny young singing answer, when we shank Crofo. Says, we shall me Yamani Messimina. Now, also Crofo will come once, my dear Sam, my dear Sanche. Mamma found to Johnson to my friend Sahe Chilia. Timby, your friend, Colo. Omania Bressam, a Quabiansano, and some sound Quana friends of Virginia. Now, on some Panobe, Johnny Kama, and some other Mamma Bancho, I am to my friends of Colo. Nemo as a Virginia or Shasam, a Colo Bois, and answer M. Wakobansa Colo Timano, and one of the announcers are very from some Danianche, and on my opinion friends of Virginia, and I'm a doing Comaka Crown some Dericho. Mammy opinion friends have ye I am Mele. Now have ye Mele, no, I a president, and some of the Mamma friends Argentina. Wabab on some Binti Yamia Duma, fine announcers, I was on to my stadium, her game to pay. I never saw penny, dear Nancy, say Argentina, able final. Now, a penny say young fan to Johnson a superstition. Sir Obama PM and some no stadium, or GDC about Argentina, and until from day one on my pack, on my head. Yamia to a fine announcers, Evans, Argentina president. Say Zida, so no Baba Sadio or Debbie, a Banasana, or my friends Argentina Bimbelu Final. and to wear superstition belief or peninsula man no abachina nyame adoma fine no obehe no ewo aye Olivos on any sister and of a dear tensem aye na busuan for any Argentina phone bi and be some fine no nyame adoma fine no so ogide sem opania Jefferson Javier and so be fine no bi emfakra or peninsula man no abachina eno kakra memen second sesia and come fan se Ghana ha se ya ye bom ameba World Cup and a Ghana nyame aye adom ne yakodu fine ye kodu fine na opania fesa John Dramani Mahama Sonko amania so ko fine na sia ye be so my fesa Ghana nto onko ha no kra and wa kwa piem no fine na se enom ne kakra memen second mami abronche fesa Kuti Romero Christian Romero no or a player at the moment fesa Argentina or see to Johnson Yami Atomnes Argentina for and some edgy World Cup na. We will some as say our sort for another years and some semester on Basabeco cry and some Sabian commencing come one communal baby modre and to percent Cape World Cup na and Calio Santina Fabian another 2 years come home and some number my friends Argentina and Omneka Kramen Seka Mamia Branch friends Anthony Gordon na Gordon Sim Wahelio Messipe na Santa Noya Kurakete Krawasiso na OTTV National opinion fence Leometia a different now Osina no one semester when you didn't be computer for Swako or semester age or tribal or bono because I'll be over 20 years opinion ball bono and young Kuratamo, I know Dane, I know so and bruta, and to a country of your senior. Some a branch of Salania Metsibora or Bono, or some bruta, a shake, a giddy bottom power, and on the report to Memenseka. Now, Demenseka is here, and so Chancellor Samani Vozinia, needing Komaka, and some accountants of Vozinia, and Udro my friends, some Cabo Verdia. My country, some John President or Pennyway with Disney or Deep Papa. So far, I Cabo Verde street anymore, a Radinamia, and Kagana Hasea, Abia Islo Gobabi, Atasababia, Unia Chinidimpa, said the Unia for Babia, Baby Fabia Vozinia, and Sentinel, and Sumna for Babia, and some Kataka, Cabo Verde goalkeeper, my country also this Pembo 0-0, on Argentina, and some level 2 to a question time, amount to Johnson, come and answer one again a question time. Mammy found to Johnson and said, I'll corner for Babia, or for Babia. Now, Mamma Bronte, Francis Paul, Billy Popa. Nama mi abronche friends Golo Kante. One said these two boys almost start a game and from our France no suda. And until them say no and young some good 2018 World Cup on boy no 1 ball 31 matches defeat Wako Grandma. Some go for me different. In Golo Kante never World Cup in the penny friends did the shop my one magic grandma or money mobile. Now Martinsa only in Mbappe on time fine. Na Demenseka Sesia and so Chansa Udu France and Patema almost an annual game against my fences Spain and Uncle Saint Goro Cantania before and since the 5 ounces what dream of the whole diagrossa now Goro Canta a different basis of my Goro Canta and Sate Sansa now will Goro Canta Ryan Check Munina and so to bench your penny offense at the Chambananches or Moya Day and some no bench or Mamma Bronte fence Lataro Maratina Sonny a player at the moment fence Argentina now win him some 2022 World Cup now man for Cabana. Na yasa kwawe we mambo for akwawe dimo we bon some na muni kwa some freno no babo de mama fence Argentina opani fence la ne on sabases Caroni to nsa freno wo ba 2022 World Cup no e Jose Alejandro Rodrigo na we brutal we adwumaden so na de mama fence Argentina mama Fonto Johnson 2026 World Cup yi Demenseka Sesia enso chansa adwuma wo bono anya adwuma ketokra se na obo adwuma pa na 2026 World Cup yi wo adwuma pa wonum se 2022 Nancy Gobia says I was focus but your ghost was assistant and some therefore Juma Branta Weapon and Yajuma Ketokra Yamia draw fine on Bonso now Demenseka Sesia and so Johnson to send a fine on Mibancho player by Qua watch some more goals I am Branta Fencer killing some Mbappe Lotiki Pinji Mbappe Penanzo or no other player at the moment Fencer France watch a focus you mentioned I said 2 goals say you Messi person sign a Branta Fencer Mbappe 1 Yamia Thomas Sunday I was also 3 goals and some my friends Argentina and some maybe some come and report to Menseka or Pania friends some manager and some my friends PJ na yasa Colonchi Mivancho or Munyavino PJ for some Nasa Credit friends are Colonchi so on come and some from Mivancho to my friends PJ and Menseka Sesia na Yagusa this uncommon Demenseka Sesia and so Johnson would draw and some from her Mami Abrontia França Cristiano Ronaldo dos Santos Aveiro El Temprano se Rapido El Panado Mukina ono a player El Mama França Portugal and a yebu sansa opening once upon a time na amanfo se Leo Messi woni ne mienu mo nya fine kra mo enemy kase pa Ronaldo so why ne kan sansa mo chamo sanjro for and sanjro for mabakro mo kasa pa why ne kan sansa mo and sanso betime de sans ne bo aba na bo pam sa oni Leo Messi omo nya enemy omo nya atamfo kra ye joni fidi ni kakra na yentie Ronaldo
15 años el stage de los premios siempre nos damos muy bien, ¿sabes? Y hasta me recuerdo uno otra vez que yo traducía lo que decía en inglés para traducirle, porque Messi te vas a quedar aquí y ya le va a hacer una pregunta a ti y yo te le traducía, o sea...
En la organización, antes de que empezara la gala, la presentadora os decía, vamos a hacer esto y tú le traducías a Messi.
Sí, bueno. Y era gracioso, a mí siempre me trató bien, pero obviamente él defendía su club, yo defendía el mío, su selección y yo la mía.
A lo mejor es posible que os retroalimentarais, que tu nivel a nivel de goles...
Yo creo que sí, mutuamente. Yo creo que había años que yo quería jugar todo y marcar, y yo también, esa pelea de los premios. Partimos 15 años el stage de los premios siempre nos damos muy bien, ¿sabes? Y hasta me recuerdo uno otra vez que yo traducía lo que decía en inglés para traducirle, porque Messi te vas a quedar aquí y ya le va a hacer una pregunta a ti y yo te le traducía, o sea...
En la organización, antes de que empezara la gala, la presentadora os decía, vamos a hacer esto y tú le traducías a Messi.
Sí. Bueno. Y era gracioso, a mí siempre me trató bien, pero obviamente él defendía su club y defendía el mío, su selección y yo la mía.
A lo mejor es posible que os retroalimentarais, que tu nivel a nivel de goles...
Yo creo que sí, mutuamente. Yo creo que había años que yo quería jugar todo y marcar, y yo también, esa pelea sana, como existía a lo mejor, que sé, Ayrton, 15 años el stage de los premios, siempre nos damos muy bien, ¿sabes? Y hasta me recuerdo uno otra vez que yo traducía lo que decía en inglés para traducirle, porque Messi te vas a quedar aquí y ya le va a hacer una pregunta a ti y yo te le traducía, o sea...
En la organización, antes de que empezara la gala, la presentadora os decía, vamos a hacer esto y tú le traducías a Messi.
Sí. Bueno. Y era gracioso, a mí siempre me trató bien, pero obviamente él defendía su club y defendía el mío, su selección y yo la mía.
A lo mejor es posible que os retroalimentéis.
Pero sepano ay sense veranche so wuti so di nkomo kakra enso ade a chance ntwofo sense no na yebu sense so wonya ne chance amonfo se Leo Messi boro ni boss o better snom no so wono na adwemu de emribo kandada se adwemu de ono no Messi nye better snom no what is Messi onye better snom kra debi kra na yentie abronche França Ronaldo so Messi enso enye better enso no aye Ronaldo.
Is there anything that Lionel Messi is better than you at?
It's opinions. I respect the opinions. Maybe in your opinion Messi is better than me, but in my mind I'm better than you.
Without Sepano, Sons of Edin Comono, now Sons of Edin Comono, also once upon a time, Yamenkua, and called Johnny to offense Barcelona, Santano Second Sporting CP. Now, Awesome and called Johnny Bonza. Name on a bouncer for a dinner, a Chamakas one train kakra, 1 year later, Mabefano. Now, some just a white dream or Jenna, and a Manchester United Ferguson and Unity. Right, here's a Benya voice, and also I'm a Beyond, so I come on Sunset 7. I think come over braid. So once upon a time, Yamenkua, Nanko Johnny Tibina France Barcelona. Name
Fase que yo estaba ahí jugando en el Sporting y podía ir para varios clubes, y uno de ellos fue el Barça. Yo recuerdo, he estado con una persona del Barça y quería contratarme.
¿Fuiste tú a Barcelona o fue a Lisboa?
Fueron a Lisboa a estar conmigo y...
¿Sí?
Sí.
¿Y por qué, ¿por qué no elegiste Barça?
Porque no pasó, porque a lo mejor me querían contratar y quería llevarme al año siguiente.
Ya.
y llegó a un club que fue el Manchester que llegó y me lo jugó en el mismo minuto, o sea, y fue ahí que sabes que en el fútbol es todo muy rápido.
Right, ɛno ɛnsia 7 ɛna ɛka wei nso ɛde atwerɛ yɛmfa no nyina nsi na yɛbɛba na yɛwuram na yɛdi nkɔmmɔ kakra nsansa ɛna yɛbɛdi nkɔmmɔ kakra ɛwɔ US sesi a na yɛde nkɔmmɔ twetwa no bɛhyehyɛ so yɛwie a abadwafoɔ bɛwuram na biribia nso atumi ayɛ kama ɛnso ayɛ kama paa yɛba sesi a na nkɔmmɔ twetwa nso ayɛ very kamafo yɛba.
Those days I was very, very angry, and then so I didn't check that one yet. I decided to today I'm going to check that one. So I told them to go and buy me one sheep, and then
one sheep.
Yes.
Okay.
And some stuff I'm gonna use to do the work. Do you know that when I tell Hurricane that I don't want to score, when he didn't score, I buy a cow to come and thanks to the boss. A cow, moo. Yes, but I didn't. I will send you the picture for you to see. A cow that I use. You understand? I buy a cow to do the work, and when he didn't score, I buy another cow to thank the power.
Thanks.
You understand?
So what is coffee? Coffee
is the spirit.
Do you only work with one spirit?
I work with plenty spirit. I have 363 spirit that I'm working with.
Oh my God.
Yes, I have 366 spirit that I was working with.
Do you ever do things in the Premier League? Maybe I can give you some ideas.
That one we're going to talk about it in private later.
Okay.
Yes.
Listen, please, Father, I need to see you, okay?
Yeah, because you are somebody I know you like me so much.
Too much, Father.
Because I was watching your videos where people are sending the videos, including the white people overseas. Oh, this lady is very good. When the time you said you are looking for me, I was going to some place. And then I was driving, and people are the whole Ghana, my phone, every phone is ringing. All my phones are ringing. One sister called me. The whole Ghana, more than, if I'm not lying to you, the people called me Ghana this morning, more than, let's say, more than 3,000. All my phones are ringing. When I cut off, ringing. Nana, somebody need you. Nana, please. There is a lady, please. The whole phone. Even some people drive all the way from their houses come to my house. Me, Nana, they need you, please. Yes.
Oh, guys, I appreciate it. Because I was live a long time now, and they said, okay, we will get in touch with him.
Yeah. Yeah, and you are such a nice lady. You are just.
Thank you, Father. Thank you.
The way you have done, and the way, because of me, you come to Ghana. I'm very, very happy, and I appreciate it. And the whole Ghana, my phone, every phone is ringing. All my phones are ringing. One sister called me. The whole Ghana, more than, if I'm not lying to you, the people called me Ghana this morning, more than, let's say, more than 3,000. All my phones are ringing. When I cut off, ringing. Nana, somebody need you. Nana, please.
Okay, no. Insanity. Na abushan for quick one. Me ko America sisi a na yakodi nkomaba. Na me ko Madam Sylvia Brain Foundation. Na yenua ba adwuma wo bo no. Enya adwuma kita okra. Me nya na nche okra nsa nyame adoma. Na nche mo so obeso ye TV na chese bibia nso ye kama. Madam Sylvia, good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon, Bossman, and good afternoon to everyone in Ghana. How are you all doing?
Oh, we are fine. What about you?
Oh, I'm doing well by the grace of God. We're here and we're excited about, what we have coming to stage tomorrow.
Oh, okay. And actually, how is America too? Because tomorrow we'll be playing 3rd and 4th, and Sunday too is a grand finale. How are things moving over there?
Things are moving. I think we're excited. We have a lot of people that are, on one side, on Spain side, another side on Argentina side. I think for me personally, I'm rooting for Lamine, the underdog. Have now the pro.
Hello.
And Lamine kind of playing against each other. So we're looking forward to it, and we're really excited to see how this turns out.
Okay, so it means you are side of Lami Yama. You support Lami Yama, right?
I would say so. I do, yes.
Okay, so what is the score? The score line?
I would say, I would leave it to you. I think I'll throw that back to you, right? I think you might be more used to studying these things. I think some people are saying that 56% for Lamine, and 42 or so percent for Messi. So we're on Lamine's side.
Okay, thank you very much for actually your prediction. Okay, let's talk about your foundation. How are things moving? Actually, how are things going?
Well, things are going well. The Sylvia Obeng Foundation is named after my late mother, Sylvia Obeng. She had a real passion for helping children, and she always believed that every child has a chance to succeed. So she deeply cared about community and giving people opportunities. And so after she passed away, I wanted to continue that legacy in a meaningful way, and that's how the foundation was born. So today what we're working on is we're working in communities like Denchemoso, because we believe that every child's future shouldn't be determined by their postcode or the resources available in their community. So that's what we're doing, and now we are the STEM showcase that we are hoping to launch tomorrow and show the community what our students have been working on for the past 3 weeks.
So actually, I was being told about special modern astroturf, of which one day you are going to establish at Denchemboso. What about that one too?
Oh yes, definitely. Going back to FIFA and the games, right? I think it's so exciting to see so many players from Ghana and across Africa competing on the world stage. It shows that the talent is there, and it reminds us that we have to invest in young people and give them the right opportunities so that they can compete with the very best in the world. And so I think that's one of our reasons why we're working towards the Our Parks initiative, right? We want children in the community of Denchemoso, specifically where we support at the time, to have a safe place to play soccer, stay active, build friends, and just enjoy being children. So that's something that is in the pipeline, and recreation is part of community development. And if I can kind of share a little bit more about Our Parks, I think right now the blockade is working with local government to get that going. We've been to the MCE, we've spoken to the MCE about this project that we want to do in Denchemoso. And, initially we were told that, we had to wait. We said fine. And then we went to them and we shared the road. There's a major road in Denchemoso right now where some parts of the road has been built, and then the middle of the road where the town is, where we would have to go and create this park, has been left, basa, just anyhow. So we went to MCE and we spoke to them and we said, hey, our investor wants to make sure that this project that we're doing in the town, when they leave and when we've done everything, who's going to maintain it? How is it going to be maintained? If you can't maintain the road in that town, how can you maintain this project that they want to spend a lot of money on? MCE told us, we should. It's going to be the road is going to be completed. It's going to be part of big push. I know there's the project of Big Push, and then they told us, that it's a highway. So now we should go to speak to someone in highways. And so you call roads and highways, urban roads. Some friend urban roads.
Yes, urban roads, yeah.
Okay. And so you call urban roads. And almost say, and say you call regional minister. Okay. And so you say, you call MCE. Yeah, meeting with MCE, you call MP, you call MP, and almost say almost say, oh, okay, or parliament, or they
Silver Sports.
So yes, okay, we said okay, great. You call urban road, highways, say name like really, I say regional minister, and she says, yeah, we're still working on that, right? I think that, you know, sometimes people come and want to invest in Ghana, and we face all these roadblocks, especially with local government having that kind of conflict with national government. But anyway, I don't want to get too political. So that's something that we want to do, is to build this Our Parks initiative in the town of Dencham also.
Okay, so in 10 years' time, what will we expect from you? I mean, Yao Bing Foundation. In 10 years' time.
Well, in 10 years.
Yeah. Hello. In 10 years' time, yeah.
Yes, in 10 years' time, we definitely want to be a space, right, and a voice in advocacy for sustainable development. Personally, for me, I have a 5-year plan where I think that I would love to present to people, especially the local government, to work on building the communities, to bring infrastructure and to bring education and, you know, education development into the communities. Because when we invest in the young,
Silver Sports,
they are going to build our future. So in 10 years, we definitely want to see, you know, much more development in Ghana, in infrastructure, in roads. We want to see an establishment of better schooling for secondary children, and also an implementation of more technical training for students. Through the Kumasi STEM Build Lab that we've been doing, we've noticed that, you know, a lot of the learning that the children are doing now is very concept theory based. Yes, we want children to do hands-on learning. A lot of the time, the learning that they do has to be hands-on so that they can apply
Silver Sports
the books into doing the hands-on work, and that's how they retain information. So in 10 years, we're hoping that Ghana is, you know, the leader in West Africa infrastructure and has, you know, a voice on the global stage.
So your last question, I mean, concerning your foundation, what inspires you more? Because you can't just sit down and establish a foundation.
Can you elaborate on that question a little bit?
What I'm saying is actually what inspires you, like what encourages you for you to establish this special organization, because you cannot sit down and tell me or say that you want to establish an organization. So what encourages you more for you to do that?
Well, you know, like I said, it was started for my in honor of my mother, right? Who children, you know, she's Ghana. When she passed away, we brought her to Ghana and we buried her in Dencham also. So now, you know, Ghana has a special place in my heart. Dencham also has a special place in my heart. And so what we wanted to do is we were committed to creating opportunities for, you know, communities through education, through environmental initiatives and community development. And so we're trying to, you know, bring ourselves in through advocacy. You see, we've only been around for a year, but we're working on trying to get more footing and more holding, and working with local government to do the work that local government is supposed to do. And yes, obi percent or more yeah BBI said almost for NGO now almost for UN and the World Bank and why no local governments, municipalities, no. Apparently this year they received about 15 million cities. That 15 million cities is
Silver Sports
that they serve. So
Silver
that's the work that we're trying to do, is to encourage local government to do the work to benefit the community, to benefit the people in those places
Silver
that
Sports
they live, and to help.
Okay. Thank you very much for your time and actually everything. Yao Bing, God bless you. So what are your final ways to the people of Ghana?
Thank you so much. And before we close, I would love to extend an invitation out to listeners to attend the Kumasi STEM Build Lab Showcase tomorrow, Saturday, July 18th, working with students using low-tech, STEM kits with KNUST students, volunteers who've gone to the town of Dencham also. They've worked with the students there. They build, kits regarding electricity generation. We've done hydroelectricity, and we've also taught them in hydraulics and robotics. So it's such a great initiative that we're trying to start.
Silver
so that
Sports.
people that come can see the work that we've been working on and help us to expand it to different communities across Kumasi. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam. God bless you for your time once again. God bless you.
Thank you.
Okay. I wish for sanity. Buy anything come all the way from America. You see, I said that was for Baba park guy power and crano or the local US. Upon the Bibia Boko there, by microphone kakra. Where there? Minton come where? Mammy, what to say? Browse where? I can't what to say. Oh, okay. When I Mammy Sisiana, your name come up. But what did he say? Joshua. Okay, now what's swear?
Adelaide.
Adelaide.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Now when I come with some council na younger way bra. Na me hear this is and ladies in the ladies first mo ko say na me hear na yenin komo kakra na bibia so nya kama ancha made se betra se na ye room na bibia so kama na Friday opa ni bibia boko biem de
nyankopon adom bibia boko
ewia yenin komo kakra.
All right ewia de mu hu yo mo am say any gsm ne ahosepa ye de nam from KNUST and then from Denchemboso. Miss Yao Obeyan a founder of the Sylvia Obey Foundation and
Silver Sports.
Found members of Rural STEM Education Development Club. Sustainable development.
Silver Sports.
Ghana have from 2021 population census now. About 30%
Silver Sports
population, Ghana's population Nkwala or rural community Nkwala, and then about 50% of that Nkwala or more rural communities, and most of the time is cross Nkwafa many almost see supi na miss out opportunities in education. Inti me do tech a university has say this is a very big opportunity and a golden opportunity. I establish BBA even make impact on Nkwala mo Nkrasene ana Nkronketo mu ene baby a wo mo ho kire mo adesua ho kwan so nti eno ana yekeka ye ho bom school for from different departments, different colleges. We came together and formed a Rural STEM Education Development Club. A main objective achieving the Sustainable Development Goal 4, which talks about quality education, and then Goal 10, which talks about reducing inequalities. So far, we've been going to places, interacting with children in their schools. We are introducing them to STEM, practicals. And Miss Yao Obeyan or
Silver Sports
Foundation. Rolling out Kumasi STEM Build Lab or Denchemboso. Na jumedi na koso from 13th June ABC 27th June.
Silver Sports. Silver Sports.
First time we engaged them with hand crank generators. We taught them about
Silver Sports.
how electricity is generated, and then the second time was about robotics, so hydraulic robotics. Until you build you engage them with practical this Saturday, what we are going to do there is a showcase. We are going to show all the builds that we have made over the weekends the robot and then making awareness about sustainable development and these youth organizations development about mining mono nkrofot me abeso ya se ne yenya mboa ema yetimi aye de
wow mira sepa nyamisha mo ye adwuma pa me de tell from be na hu hia me e wo de nchembo so no no kra no de na mbe na se de be yeso ye niji football na yetimi anya talent e de okọ US no ene hu hia pa but also body athlete right athlete na also ka
we are the Rural STEM Education. Sorry, I can't
speak English. Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, let's go.
Okay, I'm a member of the Rural STEM Education Development Club, and it's a club on campus, as he said. And we are basically here to bridge the gap between STEM education and children in underserved and rural communities. So this Saturday, for the past 3 weeks, the Sylvia Obing Foundation in collaboration with the STEM Education Club has been rolling out a STEM program at the Ncheboso JHS, and we've been teaching the children lots of STEM concepts, and they've been really excited and interested about it. They've learned a lot. We had fun as volunteers, and this Saturday,
Silver Sports,
planning the whole event because we want to show the community
Silver Sports
what their kids have been up to, because every Saturday your kid leaves the house to school, and so yes, we want to show the community, we want to show their parents and the guests that this is what your children have been building, and also to build that awareness about STEM and why we need the parents and the community people to support that in Ghana and also in Africa in general. Thank you.
Okay. Kind of brought for you. Opani, me too, No. Okay, Monsanto in Mamina, Bibian, come on. Joshua, you're the Mamina, Metamina Sona Uncle. Do me too, Joshua.
So, Median Joshua,
Focus upon Kumanko, any minimum sapon. Oh, okay. Kumanko, any come up.
Metradia or German Ghanaian International School, or Achimadan Chamos.
Okay.
Yene, Achimadan Chamos Busy School, and they that collaboration.
Yeah, Silver Sports.
German Ghanaian School be at 1st May 2015.
Yeah.
Machadia Hobe 7 years and program we about German Ghanaian School. No, in fact, I have a lot of children in the school. And yeah, they are oh, okay.
Member, some Kramiana me promote money footballers.
Oh, okay.
Say be hosa.
But sure, we have a lot of talent. Yeah. So this program is very good. It has helped a lot of children in the school, as I was saying. And German Ghanaian schools used to be around the boarding facilities. Yeah, the boarding facilities. Actually, also behind the government school, no, baby. You're in the boarding facilities, so I can't not if I can come to the school there. Any other.
Okay. To know Madam Masipa Nyamisham and Nimadaja Museno. You're outlet. Do you have some people, your friends, that you want to greet them before you leave?
Yes, but first of all, can I say something?
Oh, you can say.
And so, the Rural STEM Education Club would like to appeal to sponsors, to organizations and individuals who are very passionate about STEM. Right now, we want to reach out to more people. We want to teach more children about STEM. So we are calling out for lots of sponsors.
Silver Sports.
In cash, in kind, anything that can support the club and can also enlighten these children, because these children are the leaders of tomorrow. So please back us up, Rural STEM Education Club. You can reach we are on LinkedIn. Yeah, we are on LinkedIn, and we are also a club on campus. So yeah, thank you very much. I would like to say a very big thank you to you two for hosting us, and a big shout out to my mom, big shout out to my siblings, and to Abna Pukwa and all the volunteers of Rural STEM Education Development Club. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Okay, Joshua, one hour chairman, me a quantum.
Me boss. Me proprietor, Mr. Usu Kakari.
Yeah.
On the proprietor in German Ghanaian School. And all the teachers that in German Ghanaian School, I greet everybody.
Okay. Bro, na yakwano no but also the any day.
All right, so midday enchiane asedabe kwama Professor Andam akofolo geomatic engineering department HOD, and then Dr. Ifiba Kwatin Senjo mona omamboy chidom a guide club no right from the inception to this stage into midda omase. Then aseda ensign commerce of your Obing Foundation Messia Obing odi sa organization nso anymore obuama odi enim a day a supportive program yinina, and then the aseda kese pa enkoma Rural STEM Education Development Club volunteers Nina working at university. They have done just so well. I mean, their dedication is just so amazing, and we are very, very grateful to you all for your dedication to the course that we are pulling. And then to the teachers at the Nchemoso MA Basic School and then the German Ghanaian International School, we thank all of you for your collaborative support to this course.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yada hasibe bre nyame shamo pa. Na medam asepa montino me ba sisia na bibia so e kama. Na eye mi angasa me nuaba ya Obing. na ye kono ka bibi na sana aye yi kakra ntino Obaya. Hello. Oh, too bad. Obaya.
Yes, boss man, I'm here.
Yes, you wanted to say something. Actually, I want to close down.
Yes, I would just love to close out and want to thank RSEDC for their collaboration. I want to, of course, shout out Joshua Opoku, who was the teacher at the German Ghanaian school, as well as Mr. Yankee, who was the headmaster at the Dentramoso Basic School. You know, this program that we thought of to bring to Dentramoso was because we wanted children in rural areas to also get the benefits of STEM education. So thank you so much for your time, and I hope to see you all there.
Thank you very much, Madam. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay. I wish you for you could think of kakra mo no yaba. Na baby o yame eye ball no so ka no de no. Nti no so yebe wam ne din ko madesian ba. Na madesian na wote brofo no. Otie bi kakra pa ha. Nti no sanity brandity mame na yini ko mase we no me hu so yisa. Madesian bibia ya boko de.
Nyame adom boss man also.
Oh, bibia come up. Bibia come up. Sounds to channel ko come up.
Oh, bibia de dem come up.
Yeah. Nyame adom fine anoba.
Oh yes.
Fine anoba so.
I find anoba so.
Na fine anoba so minim inside of a story. Nyame watch before the fine ano. You better tell them forth. Tell them forth no battle. Jini baby all found in a free.
Okay.
Now before so beto aso no. In ya baba ko e friend ya obe what foundation.
Okay.
Na nyame adom be so be tef e wo den chembo so.
Pacho no na ne
yes ono.
Hey, but I thought say na on free e bibiri makura.
Oh, free bibiri ma ya. Yes. No be so be tef ni bo ha. Enti o ye tef no be so den crime be ko US. They say on US bo no mo bo no. Ama they say no ama they say world cup ni ade enti no. Omani age football no pa. Enti no minim se bia wa akrebe odu se ye yini yu abefa nkra no do mo kon kakra sa enti no na neje bo pa se opelami yama asem. Define obesen kalami yama energy also do US a man for see Messi we see Lami Yamanta debate our America enti minim any do one way beko ti minim ba bia o fa free awie
but as was one so so makonya ba and dey fear that bujaye mredusi a na say yi wia ne sa dey tie ne say sam re say ne dey dura ana takase yentufo ifia da mredusi a ye wia de akowie weekends ni mu ankasa ti de du fia da se dia utu bi afo a emfa ti shobi atrib se ene jano no nya de obi bia but ye cherish listeners ye in chaso ko be kese be kodi amamo se always bia no mu gina echi a mo ni ye di djuma no the studios of Silver 98.3 mo so ana mo content and feed ni so YouTube Silver Media 983 nyame hwa pa ana fe so other social media platform TikTok and Facebook ne dia kanyina no nyame hwa pa se ebra no bia no monso mo ne di djuma ho no and then come on we have related stories bu ho no was didi di ho komo ne adia ma de ntimi nka ye de ya work up nkomo kakra de be ka fa ho ne didi di ho komo na afi ewuwu no a na bibia enso etimi aye kama. In fact, Bossman Cape Verde have a modern power World Cup no ye. In fact, na for the first time encounter Cape Verde omuru mu e World Cup 2026 no performance to this level. Omu hia se wo se ball ma baso with the shape of omu coach odi omanim di omo baaye. Any authorities are omo Cape Verde e mayene mu. In fact, omu deserve se wo se ball ma baso. And omu ji omani a omu disefata se wo so omu ji omani. But this time around, Bossman, I want to focus on player Fenise Vosinya. In fact, Vosinya's story me de the story yema kono and me pesa me ka ho asem because of say ade bia wabra bomu be bia no. I also make sure say all this hard we be kind. So always I make sure to do this because it's very important. You want to build a success. It's a pattern. You add planning aspect, execution, review, and also adjustment. Sansemi amaken. A be story now. You understand the reason why me started can say ohia say so planning we execute BB o review lifestyle na fe so o adjust with certain things. Now Josima Jose Evaro Diaz ye wono 1986 10th June, and in fact the story efe akono me dede bia o se me kan wonsem ti me da wono bia na me dwendwen ho wo mitrim. That's the reason why I did me pay football no me pay football because me did to me lifestyle ho na me hwe nkofo dia omunsu wom as a professional footballer sir na me to me dia ho na me upgrade wo enyoma nkitenkete bi ho. In fact this player we see your friend of Ozina and one adodo na ade no but the real name Josema Jose Evaro Diaz edia na daka mudi ankasa ne papa ereto no but obi ani ne Ozina imana papa ne friend Z Pedro. In fact Z Pedro na o military officer. Somebody 1986 World Cup I born on Mexico. That time no papa military officer. Ana odijuma e wo hono. Na sa man we edijuma e wo sa World Cup na se no. Emu a ana ne ba no e ba ewiase. So Vozina in fact ye wo no se World Cup na ankasa no he will write his story in a World Cup. Into the year 1986 I was a brand TV at that time World Cup Ecoso Mexico. No every World Cup no and the Jumadian would do a World Cup national. On Argentina performance na a wasra. And don't forget the kind year pa was between England, Argentina and Womram, Diego Armando Maradona, hand of God. Or here the chili we are seeing I listen Yagusuka Wasem El Honomo. And it's very, very promising. Now, who play a B now play on your friend said Georgie Valdano. Sa Georgie Valdano no. He decided say sa play and performance or that it will work up with him, or better ni Benedin Georgie Valdano. And in fact, or Tony Benedin Sano Capverdian officials are omo a register and kwadase bia yawo na ya register wo na ya twe udin e dia to say ni e fan fro se bia fro ama se e fro kofi se e fro se na ya twe say din ne dia ama wo no. They decided say there be ya makwan e ma won fa foreign din bia e ma meto so sa Georgie Valdano na person de to ba ne din so no yesro you allow you and then papa decided say ne sa dia and ye me fa sa Josima Jose Evaro Diaz na ton so and what decided in a tone so. Now fast forward no papa ni nimre bebre because of say na djuma wo yenti no a military officer it no brano bia ya sire no be makoha kodi djuma be makoha kodi djuma ontimi mfa ne bani ni na chinko no and what ne ba no koma na wofo se na wofo enhwe no e wo Mendelo e Cape Verde it no ordinary ba ko na wofo nchen e kotena ho and Vozina ekotena ho no sha na brabo ase ho no. In fact na wofo no anase the grandparents no penasem ye pa romani gine ho because no ne hu susa at that time no wonyini banenim no ade odi 23 say he want to become a professional player. It was that he on street football. It was ne mfafo ne nkwala akọ street mu na afo mo kobobo for post ni ade no masi no mo bono mani je mo ye pa but on say ade ba ko aye kapa ne say ehuro mani pa ne bere ifa Vozina no mo huro ni pa no mo huro Josima ye because na ne hususu ntino and we all know say obu ho no ma ne hususu a say opie ba bia na odamu soronko. We have seen a lot of people omo Ghana ase no mu a say omo hususu ntino omo pie kwa abonten a aya hwe ni afoforo de hwe omo akure de hususu akure de ne hu yesi ne ye de sa tag no ma no ne ya create bibi we yitiri e de ama no and Syria na ye sere ni ntino ade a omo decide say omo be ya ne say ne akwa we say na hususu ntino ye be pedin be de ama no omo de sa Vozina ne ma no eti Vozina no ya nto ne sa Vozina no e o mra bia ne papa ensawo ya nto ne sa Vozina no o mra ne grandparents ensawo there be Vozina no eye ne mfafo ano ne omudi agro anom de sa Vozina no to no na Vozina de call Portuguese language mu a they call it little granny. Iti I said ye abibrim ha especially Ghana na usana ebia wono mfafo kodi agona se ne osie wonne ye esifa isi wo de wo ye obaba o why your homonyo bi ni ade no the sad description e ma because of say o tata wa wo fo ho tata ebia wo nanam ho ne atenti no ma the sad description na ma iti no mu ni say vosinya se ne hususu a ene se ne osie ne ho ne ma no jombe ma sa little granny no ana mo de sa vosinya ne to no so na ni nye ho to kofi no o complain tire na wo fo ene ne grandparents no say nana me de edin na mo de frame me ne de me ni nje ho asoma ne nana ne ka che ne se mo nim ko de wo ye ne so enyo ni mfa to ba bia focus on what you are doing na de fa de mo ka no to nchen etino asema na ne grandparents ka che no ehie ne nkran se ne sa de a mo pa edin bia mo fa frame I will continue to do whatever thing that I am doing and Vosinya decide say or the sad no be 23 no dia nante. Now fast forward eno no free ho ema onya opportunity di Wura Academy no Wura Academy ni mu no na enwoma mu odende ma no because na fe no Wura ni early 20s Wura ni early 20s mu no na duru time bi mpona opapa ehwa wo hwe no ni sika ba na ense da ma bebre bi wo na fe na bi ni wo sa jini maame nom ne ade almost struggle ansa no manya bi and we decide say and obey the ama no then in adjustment come in his life and I'm starting from that planning aspect, execution, review and adjustment. When we say I was odi bibi be se na bra bonim na wa add time frame dia ka ho nti se me kokobobo a me ba be ye adwuma kakra me kokobobo a me ba be ye adwuma kakra vosi na decide say me kokoye electricals akusua koye faso air light ho ne mane ade. It was the electrician e kana brabo ho during that time e o mra no obobo it Wura Academy no obobo na sika ma no na osa kwakoye light ho adwuma it ofiri ha na okwa ha ofiri ha na okwa ha na no sika kakra e ma no timidi to ton ho nyoma bi a ope it was starting ye sa nyoma ni nyina still na mfamfa ma no but oye so fortunate ni tiri yi e ma ni nya opportunity edikuru Angola one club bi honomo ana omotimi de fa no sa that time omo fa ni de free arata no anya 25 years no ana oye so fortunate otimi assign a professional contract eti ebi mu sign no professional contract by 10 years 16 years 15 years ani ade no Vosinya there was or sign a professional contract no 25 years eti check ho baby e sha se free ye any baby a wade abedro na esimu wa ansa no wonya professional contract na dey free ho na start free ho and wode kakra kakra sa ana utimi di wura mu in the national duties ene your friend will CBS interview okasai bu se bossman ka hun sim bibri na bossman e kire nsema no oka and one thing I very touching is say we seek a krumu a or a celebrity or be ba bonten a your friend say Vosinya ba bi si abonten ansana wapa na kono na hoho a and in fact in the story no it boils down emra ye wo no that's 1986 emra na World Cup ekoso no wonder say wono ana World Cup no asa be sin so at the age 40 sisi a World Cup asa be sin so bi wa the performance awardane di World Cup mu sisi nene ono ankasa mu no emra fine na eba bekoso ye use no as a celebrity. Some person in the trap picture. We have a certain amount of money also to answer any Vosinya trap picture. The oldest goalkeeper Otimi equipe clean sheet to World Cup. The oldest goalkeeper we as CC our followers IG 29 million followers. It's in a story a very touching. That's why maka in early life I did also the two team say success is a pattern, and a pattern ways you want to add planning aspect, execution, review, and also adjustment. Sa branch we this anima we nyina se na brabum and ene etini aye on performance or dey do at this level. To manage ho pa, that's why menya abotre aka ho asem area cho. Now, bossman, we be say beto nkomo no so because we have a lot of stories I was did one common here. and your transfer season, your transfer mood. And bibi ebekusu bia no transfer nyoma na dey ebeka ho asem. And up baby you bet me a disclose transfer in-depth one at the amount details one the amount ha say no more. It make sure so we feed you to Silver 98.3 e brano bia wa rosie e social media platform so Silver Media 983 near Dijuma no wa say no more because I now sabe kan na dey boss man ade ba ko a yen sen nso ni transfer news on it said the AC akan e o field so me map up my strategy de ba no we are mapping up the strategy de aba but this time around we no transfer de ene de akoye say bia obi pe wo boss man say be ball e de man team A baby a team B wo ho team C wo ho team D wo ho ata couple of teams be no more they are mapping another strategy to capitalize whatever thing that you are doing and then the money you know because obi I say bia wo boss man performance was so entini ye ba be for the aba team mu entimi nsusu mi team B me nsusu my imagine say ne boss man so performance was so entimi so be for the mabam team e die na me fan convince we enya slot ewuram Europa Champions League we ebo Europa League we ebo Conference League obi wo mpo so kra na ne die no European sport kra no ntimi adede ewuramu entini wanya opportunity nti adie ne die na obetimi dia negotiate but in the same category yahu enyoma other class ni bi ya ogu honom kra na wanya European sport anase wanya European slot how di be wuram ere akwa akobo kantisi bia ho but otimi je player bi furu bi nsemu a ana club bi nsemu no obo Champions League nti ede neka that means transfer no ede say the AC akai of pitch no so ede na de baba on board ekwan be so na be fa so a wan negotiate wetimi nya proper players ekwan be so na be fa so a negotiate etimi nya sa big player na wo peno no wo mra onko Europe wo mra ummo number of competition a ebetimi abomodin apeja sa player no emodemode yakosoro ana makacho no it needs that. But now I want to dive in Liverpool stories kakra na there me say every honi ana makacho say transfer stories ni remu it make sure pass modem adwen beko na yedidi de nkomo yi pa. Now the tie pa from Dominic Szoboszlai camp. In fact obi abedi others here say Dominic Szoboszlai the performance at Liverpool extraordinary this season ankasa and answer me fan say previous season aye bo wi na no performance was through and in fact no wonder onu ene best player at the Liverpool and no doubt about that and you know oma our fan another contract till 2031 and oma wi bibia was sign Ediama the side of a Liverpool. Amino Kasi Obekoswa Edi Nijuma Edi Ama the Liverpoolians na Wakoswa Atwaso Honomo. In fact, one of the top earners Omo Mujiska Power Liverpool Pano or Abeka Hobi. Nchidobo se Virgil van Dijk Musike Omojiano Obebenho to Dominic Szoboszlai and also Edi no. Now Yantwa Sona Yemfa more stories in them from Mamo. On the transfer news. On say Mohamed Salah recently na boss man mo be kan ho asem kakra e breaking some stories across on one kasane camp and now you're linking it to Chelsea. And in fact as it stands now official communique bi answer that my say we declare say aha no be ko ono de won kan sa but from ono camp any lawyers any agents are omo edijuma edema Mohamed Salah Galino Bibia abomode awromu in basic tax. Is there no ka say basic tax any Mohamed Salah company nko pa kwani mu yi. Mo pese signing on fee no on man 15 million euros. Na obedi djuma de ma basic tax. E ma be basic tax o ma Leandro Trossard from Arsenal. It no omo the most Salah ba be ka ho. Na no so another addition. As you speak right now, ne lawyer ebuki flighter Oko eye Istanbul. Sisi amno kase walandi wa okra. Yes, sisi ana meseka. Walandi wa Istanbul. Wadru eye Turkey. Oko akudi juma Ediama Mohamed Salah. So we are expecting say Mohamed Salah bia na wawrem wo eye Turkey. No kwa kosi na kan ho because ne lawyer atutu ne nan ko ade because Chelsea the buy no from Egypt TV, one of TV station, related TV station Bakubina, who provide this source with the Maye. And this time around, we the on one casa lawyer and was simu pam. Sisi our drew Turkey, Istanbul, our remote basis tax. Any in Penifona could dim como. Offer our fan of 50 million euros. Signing on fee on Modema Mohamed Salah Kelino. Na fee Diaka enso etime akoso ede amano. Na boss one. The TNE. I think say player friend say Michael Olise away from that now. Michael Olise. Asemo. Why the pa. And we see ya nkomo ya mebedi. Menye di wi a me start sisi media e be basafo asumte. As we speak right now, Michael Olise to Real Madrid no. Sameka be offer in a percentage wise it jina be 90%. At the 90% say player friend say Michael Olise enti mi ngura Real Madrid. But dey me huni tinie pa ana nkomo no enye de emfama basa fans no. Ono Florentino Perez de Michael Olise camp do ni no madi nkomo. Michael Olise as yes to Real Madrid say akane de obisi. I obisi ya de Real Madrid. But ono Florentino Perez no was one pepre no ho. There be take time. No anya abotre. No ahwe. Etire enioma ebeko because I under contract. In fact, Bayern for at the 200 million and a two Madodenim. So in this case, we be pimpri we tikakra 200 million mpono. E ho pimpra de akra nyambai. So in this case, ono Florentino Perez, the master planner, the master class man. Bibi da ni trimu a obepri na sikakra. But we say asem ye tietia. On wo hye no ho e odi we ho. Ohwe this season on fa bedi bia anko. But or assure Madrid fans and say Michael Olise everybody am Real Madrid. Michael Olise, he is born to play for Real Madrid Los Blancos. Intino say if you team say omo nsa ma Michael Olise hu biewa and prepare yourself. Na omo ba next time around omo bombe ban desiring ade. No omo bombe be from Michael Olise by all standard e dey akopia Real Madrid. But as you speak right now, Florentino Perez are making it clear. Intino say yes statistics no na say Michael Olise egusu bo esina kind de ma Bayern Munich. Don't be so surprised. Eno ye de eno efi ho bar no. Now yenwa Chelsea asoye. Na yeni di Chelsea nkomo kakra. Na yen some related stories kakra no so fi ho teba. Na de tieni say boss man obe kai say no way for mo ba tournament o be si akan pa. And our performance on Madani, you know, we all know. Say one of the countries are not mere underdogs, no way for no Kahumbi. Countries are near expect to almost say, I'm betting you live up this expectation, no more Kahumbi. Are you really walk up and answer walk up? No, a Sidima no way, no be a bomb on some Edema the Vikings because of story. More because of squad of my parity Eddie Momo and Maka during some of the commentaries on Norway games in Ibino. In fact, me so let's say some players be on more. Daniel teams be bomb. Me so let's say Antonio Nusa or Bodema, I think Leipzig. Andres Kahon. In fact, Oscar Bob performance nenye bad. Sandra Beji, omunyina performance was on top. Ellen Halam money Martin Odegaard modi oma introduce omo previous Eddie Atre Alexander Solof mo oma introduce omo dada. If Alexander Solof go performance come hu ye work up. So I think but we have a couple players be hono mo omo performance e with the Norwegian national team no. Yeah, outstanding. Now, the Chelsea for Bora Huni. Player for Andres was in a kind of Benfica. I want to play is in a kind. And also, Norway national team. When the performance was done during World Cup or Motena, now Chelsea abawuram say omani abre pa omo pesa winger we see amana beka wingers of Chelsea ho. Don't forget Alejandro Garnacho omo beja no kwan because bibia e clear say team bia kro be back clear wi a omo ne be negotiate bia no around by 40 million omo beja Alejandro Garnacho di amount aramo de omani hwem omani hwem no Andres eye priority target at the moment pa so mo be sign the aba be kind the wingers of the Blues on it's no money bring we pa but esi akwan ni openya fan say Marco Silva na one na manager Erema Fuam and odi akopiem wo Benfica na so no kokopiem Benfica no Benfica coach Jose Mourinho abipiem wo Madrid ana Madrid coach Abaloa enso free Madrid abipiem wo Fuam it will say recycling bin here adwuma se ya now Marco Silva na sem ye tietie ase kwakukon o se afa na adwuma no mafa no so me adwuma fa ma Benfica and on pay any distractions bia o man pedinfo a o mo Benfica nyane ntie explain ye kwan opaso fa okwan ofaso obefaso a bomodin uplift Benfica club no any plans are why for next season no wa should listening now down na players are ohwa omoye ni key players edemano a omo play integral role in there. In fact utimi nka any Andres in fencing chain na me catch on no you started World Cup na me bo Andres din say Andres the performance of Benfica was super. In fact age is how na afa usakra around 22-23 years and Andres said so ne plan na wa make dia ma Benfica ene afia oba beji n'adwuma aye ohodomo no now one of key players I was so listen e dia mo say under ono new recruitment under ono new project no Andres can na mo ma kwa matim for ababa ho de David he won't allow that thing to happen it you know wa begina mfifi so Andres to Chelsea no say amasoa na ye Marco Silva ntia omo coach no cause why ready pass sa player no next season aye be kono obe use no pa obe so use ni ye e wo kan project no the team bia why agent so person oba be fa Andres bia no make sure say obe stay back na wo ye untouchable and I no e Marco Silva ti e sa pepe ne no so fi Chelsea camp now I mean, some stories be related across the social media, and especially Manfo Khan and some Kakrafa, Leo Messi, and Ronaldo Diano. Now, Kakabi or Ronaldo and Messi Panta Diano. And I think, Sisino, are very clear. And now, Fini Yababa man in some Latin team here, and but can't we that. Meno, I am fan of Ronaldo, I am fan of Messi. Mean to me and single out say win one player me feeling the power. In fact, under our generation performance of matter did actually no say in fact omumienu no e be din pass e be nyomu bia ni manimu ya o performance o magina so de ate e be din se ni manimu e be nya bi ye be nya bi a e be te e be kosoro pa ansa ne yetimi nya bi e de from you know, in some no very clear. Ebi ana wonte enkomo na se. Ebi ana wonte performance ana se performance amezi wo dan di. Na no gina ayo ono no opa koship. And me nim dia me de ba be describe sa de wi. Me nim start kura me. That never so ono de. Me nim start a wo de be ba e be overshadow. No mo keke ka san sam no de. Me nim start a wo de be ba overshadow Messi. Such as me nim start a wo de be Ronaldo side a de be ba overshadow. Ono mo nya adwe. Any age na pitch no so bobo ankasa obi so bitimi bobo sa Messi bobo sa na bonisu obi na kan na wo so hu ni say Messi ball wonder o kura ball no na what na pitch no so a in fact o ye players na say o fear o tua sika say o ko hwa agigi wani in the first place. I'm not talking about personal glories the obey no game ni mu ne o me be ka boom say be a player we wa dribble say ni debi any goals awa say ni assist any duels awa make say wo ko he picture so na wa entertain you a Messi be entertain you in fact so kro obebo players no kra na ebe mo ano enema kra ya kono so ya obebo no do the bebo no be fa no jebo a do the bebo no be ye no
ano den
enu twa enkoda nche ye ka se personal glories say be a goal king ye ka say be a trophies ye ka Ballon d'Or yi because eno na ye me fa na say personal glory a e wo soro pa
Binas mami me feel na ye ni komo kakra.
No doubt about that. Undisputed. It goes to Leo Messi. My real good. Mediamano.
Mami me feel na ye ni komo kakra san say ense mo fie. Okay, ense mo fie pa. Ense mo fie.
Asante Kotokosi, Asante Kotoko, Asante Kotoko, Yebesha mamo. Asante Kotoko Yebesha mamo. Asante Kotoko Yebesha. Asante Kotoko Yebesha mamo. Asante Kotoko Yebesha mamo.
Right, sana tia Asante Kotoko be she made si me be boko biam de na ma boko Kotoko yi di aso okay, sana tia phobia never sit down to the bones are rotten. Na so say what the aba what the aba
enyum no so amana amantu ombetimi no wonya.
Yes, phobia rose, arise. Phobia, that's the part. I'm bringing to Madison. No, you're so Kotoko for Bruni coach. We be an answer, Bruni. Of river, into frame
South Africa.
Also, no, we be bini. And a parliament is so I had dear bar.
So, we dear no, okay, and yet on so back. West Africa has seen one, East has seen one, the two for no. Also, of course, South Africa for now.
It will be beneath. Almost only what kind of South Africa,
Africa,
Africa, and a house of folk Dominia Bion. House of Ogunya coach.
If I tried heavy, what I remember.
Season your best started that way.
I think Ejibia, not
Ejibia, but now House of Folk, Enya coach.
House of Folk uniform of them.
No, you see, I started I cut 2 months and a half, 5 months. I can say.
I come if I say say in the space of 2 months.
2 months, you started legal. Ah, oh yeah, sure.
But fan also see if in your pieces, right?
2 months, they move.
And the space of that 2 months.
Oh, minimum say about walk up. Yeah, prison is yenche.
Yenche, sir.
And just so folk can coach behind my.
I'm for coaching my mind.
Now, what coach you da?
If I told Debbie.
Miami wako chida
tiafini guso
Miami nso bako has
enti na afini didi anymore enti mo si be wura o
to be coach me
oh definitely
okay enti say no so Kotoko coach no oya de no ma hwe no ma check na kakra
per nneɛma a yɛnsa ka ne
ɛnyɛ per nneɛma mohwɛ ne videos mohwɛ ne matches mohwɛ ne trophies awɔ
trophy ankasa akasa deɛ wɔngye trophy kɛseɛ bi a o
ɔnye trophy kɛseɛ bi
oh dabi
no coach timbe
I think the last coach team no coach let me check na mehwɛ na ɛwɔ South Africa hɔ no
South Africa hɔ no so no coach Orlando Pirates now
ɛno deɛ akyɛ
coach akyɛ is on K20 bi
K20 bi
ɛwɔ na kotoko
ɔmfrɛ club no Sekukune ɛwɔ South Africa
Matima mefa deɛ aka ma college no san say hey fabulous
say ano foreigners no ɛna ɛboa ɛnam yɛ vision kura ɔma yɛ bi tomi so vision for so masan for
okay
no na we deɛ no yɛ bruni deɛ mentality no ɛnko yɛ bi before deɛ na so ebi a we so Eric Tinkler ya obey ɔno nso so adwene no bruni adwene ne bɛwɔ ne mu eti no sɛ me ma we ya bɔ ne me mpene ne me fa kuntuna se de bibia fa ase na yɛ manipulate some coaches ne other ones no they won't allow you to do that eti no foreigners no ene ebibiri hafo na omfa omanim enhwe ha bi na mbere foreigners no I think say no na ebija beboa o
Mate 0553369955 hello good afternoon
Bossman.
Yes sir
Bossman.
Champion Genoa
Bossman.
Champion Genoa.
Good afternoon boss.
Good afternoon boss.
Escobar Damien.
Hey, Escobar Damien. Escobar.
Bossman.
Escobar 1.
Bossman 1.
Escobar no onye ni packet okra me na say.
Yes. Ewie die. Oba mo no makoma se no kompitiana.
Kumasi mo.
Wow. Kumasi mo. Ye kompitiana hono maana eti. Ewie die. Why Juma pa ene Mandes no why Juma pa na idea wama say wama the spirit na sa sorry
sa ho
sabe ko se obokoto ko nyum wama the spirit na sa sorry
sa kenya no ho
exactly I'm sorry we just say ko no just like mode pa ye time penyu for na chi
okay
so ko so o de be bia e tomachi
okay
Baba be Juma na kama pa to machi dia be fine
matipa
yes na your story bi na say John Terry say Ronaldo Messi mo question Ronaldo
o say there em found say Messi anye World Cup no kwa na anye Ronaldo afa no
na say John Terry mo bo papa dia onya die oni mo ono asanti o ka say Messi mo question Ronaldo kwa anye
okay
na me ye Ronaldo fans there ye dim say Ronaldo ye the best ewo we say why the best
there never was also Ronaldo your best
oh obi ti na left and na right o ti ni ti head ball say e ti ni di plutonium the video di atomium that's one of the atomium why the best we have Ronaldo is the best let us know all the best ahead of the new season Ronaldo is the best Bossman amentia kuma so ko bia setoko supporters in across the globe amatia odia yakopon sham pa
matipa on shop Escobar Damien and motel in Kano okay hello
Bossman
yes sir
Bossman radio Tuga
hey Roman here okay Tuga
Bossman yakopon shan wa be
amen pa yeah
don't tell him so one snow defender on nimbo papa so Sergio Ramos the World Cup
onye bi
Gitana football na tie Samuel Titi mu nyina di wa nye bi
okay
ne hwan ni mo ndi football ne dey za na tie ti ni say one so bi a dey che no
okay
so ye pa boss ya me kan say program Asante Kotoko nyame anim de kurani ma hu pictures di kurati e simple fast start e juma wa da kwa bia atoni ade AJ project we say na club Asante Kotoko no what team no you directed the call because facilities media who here pa you dem pay about time to the coach ni coach bi am the bia na for the past 3 seasons here was where they my say yeah that you be play to the fourth play man wa friend when you say they one day they really want to go
good super to Gayami Shapa okay hello good afternoon yes sir
hello Bossman
Chamai
good afternoon
sir
I'm actually even here Agran Sama
hey Agran Sama you ma we
oh nyame adu Bossman na o
nyame adu me ho pa
That was my boss and I go to make sure.
Matipa, my home.
I'm out.
Yeah, bra.
You want me to say Ghana, but Bono Cache and say, and yet, dear England, a bit Ghana. And you also Spain and France, okay, I have them. And the boss man to me, and I go, no more Cache, and yet, dear Ghana, Cruise, and much is a fan of a cruise, but and the boss man had Ocha say.
What I say?
Aha, okay, Manasangasa.
That's fine.
I'm going to make a say. No, India for good idea. Where from a bow?
Debbie.
Wait. What's why? You see me more than my dozen farm. Which is that bit equally can't you, boss mine. Not to carry on that view, and let me tell you. Yeah, I got a focus here. I've been so 1 year.
Oh, yeah, there's no.
What that the case was to be? What's next of 1 day?
1 day.
As I could you make this nothing. I bet they would the defenders never. Oh, my entire Africa as well. I go to Kuma and Africa for and they say, yeah, could you bring there? Muslim go in here, Kankasa, Ebekasa, Ebekasa, Briasa Wasa, Benin, what on Wasa. Then the one is only more, said the years on the
okay.
Naminka only Juma.
Madam Sapa, I know ye ma of your grandson, my and of free. Abuja, your breno, and ya bread, you know. On Herman Fako be a bew. Na ya birthday, so don't be so I come up, Sapa Penity. Madison, clean sheet now.
But there be many clean sheets.
Only clean sheet. Mammy, we know by Mamma, and I am to also young queen, sir. Miami no. Yanko birthday so na bibia so nya kama pa. Yem fa ko bia biem san se bre na nya bre. Entino sana tie yenye birthday so na yanko ntem. Entino chacha hino wa omi hu yanim na antutu so nya kama. Sana tie bebe bia na ye kosa sanse ye ko